Hey guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching and listening. My name is Tara Long, and today I want to talk about PMAs. PMA is a private membership association, and this is something that I'm super passionate about. And if you are interested in bringing the work that you do in the world, meaning the gifts that you offer, that you share, some people call it a business, right? And I don't say that flippantly. There's a reason why the language of business is used when we are acting in the public. If you're not sure what it means to act in the public versus live in the private, I have a video on YouTube that talks about what it means to live in the private. So that will explain that. A PMA, a private membership association, allows you to bring your work from the public into the private so that you no longer need permissions, licenses, all these things to do what you do. And it also means that you are no longer required to give all your money away to the IRS. So there's lots of cool benefits. In my Be Free course, I go into PMAs in detail and share with you how you can do your own PMA. I'm also very likely going to be doing a one-off PMA class where you can come, learn all about PMAs, and learn how to create your own PMA. There are companies out there that will create a PMA for you, and there's no judgment in any of that. You know, we all do what is right for us, and at different times, different things are right for us, right? I'm a big, my deal is basically that we can do this ourselves. You can do this yourself. You can create your own PMA. It's not hard. Like, I know some of the languaging can be confusing, or they say, oh, you have to create your PMA properly. It's not that hard to do. There are steps to take and certain things, particular things to do and have in your PMA. But yeah, so I'm going to do a class. If you're interested in that, comment below yes, that you're interested in the PMA class, or you can go to my website at taralong.com, which I'll also put below. Sign up for my newsletter, and I'll let you know when I'm going to be doing this class, which hopefully will be soonish. So the things I hear, I just wanted to talk a little bit about or address a couple of the fears I hear when people are, considering doing a PMA. So I had a consult with a beautiful being the other day, and she asked me, she was interested in PMAs, and she said, so what if somebody sues me? And I just got quiet for a minute, and I asked her, I said, have you ever been sued before? And she took a pause, and she kind of chuckled, and she was like, no. I'm like, okay. So while yes, we want to have everything done so that we are, protected, should anything happen, were anything to happen, the chances of you being sued are the same chances that they've always been for you, right? I mean, everything's energy. So if you're really afraid of being sued, then, you might be attracting more of that in. But yeah, so it's just thinking about that, like, oh, right, I haven't ever been sued. Nobody has ever, in my almost 20 years of having my own business and doing acupuncture, where I'm working on people's bodies with needles. But nobody has ever asked me to how I operate, how I run my business, what the behind the scenes are, asked to see my whatever credentials or anything. Nobody has ever asked me that. And in 20 years, nobody has ever, tried to sue me or complained of, being hurt or complained for any reason, actually. So, let's just bring down that fear and think rationally. Like, have you ever been sued? No. And the other thing is you can do everything in the public. You can have business licenses and, your corporation or LLC or sole proprietorship. You can have all those things in place. You can have all the permission in the world to do what you do, business insurance, whatever, all the things, right? Which of course you can still have with the PMA, but the insurance part, if you want. You can do all these things and someone could still sue you, and you can have the best lawyers in the world and someone can still sue you. So, and I say best lawyers, I'm, in that system, I'm talking about in that system of the public. When you shift your energy away from that and knowing that that's actually, it doesn't mean you can't use it when it's beneficial to you. But if you're ready to shift your energy, if you're ready to shift your internal and your external, right, all the practical things as well, into the private, then a PMA could really be the right thing for you. So I just wanted to put that out there. Let's just think about the fears, right? Oh, sort of a nose itch. And that usually they're pretty unfounded. Usually it's just our minds are going crazy. They're thinking, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, no. They're thinking all the worst case scenario. And that is our conditioning, to think of the worst case scenario. Here's the thing. That is not the truth. That is not the truth of who you are, right? If you just feel into that for a moment, like it feels really bad to have those thoughts, doesn't it? Of like all these things happening. This is that dark energy, that the dark forces. I know I sound like a sci-fi movie, but the dark forces, and if you're listening to this, you probably know what I'm talking about, that have just corrupted so much in our world, right? And that whole system of control and greed and fear is meant to keep us in a spiral of fear and not taking any action. So this is the thing that you have to be aware of that and say, no, I'm actually not going to let that thought in. I'm not going to let it, the thought will come and okay, sure, I have fear, I have doubt. So you feel that in your body, wherever that exists in your body, you're feeling that, right? But you're not allowing the story to take hold and like bring you down into this like dark downward spiral. And that goes for anything in life, right? Those thoughts are the dark forces trying to infiltrate you. Seriously. And so you have to say no. Only love has power here. That's something I love to say. When the thoughts come that I know are not serving me, that are not peaceful, that are not the truth, right? Only love has power here. And so the energy of that is so much more powerful. We know it's the most powerful thing, right? Love. And I don't just mean like, I'm not talking about just like, I'm talking about pure love, like the pure love that exists inside of us, that we are. Okay, now I've gotten kind of off topic, although it's not really, if you know me, that's not off topic at all. But okay, I will leave it there. So if you're interested in PMAs, just let me know in the comments, go to my website down below, sign up for my newsletter, and find out when I'm going to be doing my class. And I keep everything simple. That's my jam. It's just simple, straight to the point, giving you the template, the bare bones, here's what you need to do, and then you can flesh it out. Because when you do it yourself, when you actually, okay, you can have a template, no problem. But when you actually write your own PMA and really do any of this work yourself, you are putting yourself into it. Your love that you are goes into that. And think of the energy, right? Everything is energy. So think of the energy of that going in and then sharing your gifts with the world, versus like handing it off to someone else to do. And again, I'm not judging that. And there might be a circumstance or a time or a place for that as well. But just know that you can do it and it's not that hard to do. And I'm here to help you and guide you because I love doing it. So, okay, let me know. Bye.